I thank IMC and Principal Sir Raghuveer Sir and Head of the Department Sarita Madam for giving me this great opportunity to address on this occasion. Uh, as Madam told, I am the product of IMC from 2011 to 14 batch. Then I pursued my post graduation from Osmania University, and then I joined as a research scholar in Osmania University. Later, I started my career in government service. Now, currently, I'm working as ASO in Directorate of Economics and Statistics, Hyderabad, Government of Telangana. Uh, Today in this session, I would like to share my experiences and give you insights about being a statistician and the role of statistics in the government sector, so that it will help you in your career, and also you will be getting an idea like how can you build your career using your degree. So first of all, I request everyone to have a pen and a paper with you so that whenever you feel any point important, you can make a note of it. Um, yeah. So when I joined this college on the first day of statistics class, we used to solve problems on three averages: mean, median, mode. It was fun using calculator and getting answers immediately and telling our teacher like we got the first answer. But at the time, I really didn't concentrate on like why we are using three averages. Why can't we use only one? Why three? Actually, the beauty of any topic or any subject lies in learning fundamentals. This is what I believe. And then when I opened our for statisticians, the Bhagavad Gita is Fundamentals of Mathematical Statistics book by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor. Many of us will get scared seeing the volume of the book, right? Yeah, even I got scared seeing that book, but that book helped me in my career really well. Not only in the graduation, even in post graduation also I have referred some concepts in that, and even now also we used to refer some concepts uh, for any analysis or estimation regression models. For all that, still we have to use that book all the time. So when you see that book in the starting pages itself, you'll be having about detailed description about all the three averages and merits and demerits with practical examples. So if you really want to build your career in statistics, if you want to fetch a good job, then I request you all to be thorough in the concepts from that FMS book. Now, as I belong to government sector, and today's session I'm talking about the role of statistics in government sector. I'd like to share my screen. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah. Role of a statistician in government sector. So usually government means the basic definition it is for the people, by the people, to the people, right? So usually government will implement some policies or some schemes for the welfare of its people. Why? Because for the economic growth ultimately, to reduction poverty. So in all these aspects, as a backbone to government, statistics plays a vital role in such policy making and decision making. Uh, So in this session, I would like to talk about the 2 points. One is a practical overview on how these statistical theories and concepts are used in this sector, public sector. And second one is if you want to fetch a job in government, in public sector, so how the guidance should be. I mean, what books you must refer, and how well you must prepare, how much time you must dedicate for this preparation, and all those insights I'll be giving you in this session. Um, okay. So for government to so for government to implement any policy or any scheme for the welfare of its people, Basically the government, just like that a politician will announce in his manifesto, like if I become so and so minister or chief minister, I'll implement this scheme and all. But the thing is they cannot implement like that directly because it involves cost, time and manpower. So any government won't take that risk. At the back end, so much of analysis should be done, like a survey should be conducted. And to conduct a survey, again, statistical theories will come into the picture. Statistical theories, in the sense, in the third year, you will be learning about sampling designs, right? Simple random sampling, stratified random sampling, circular systematic sampling, and other sampling designs. So, in which situation, in which type of data, what type of sampling design should be adopted, all this will be designed by a statistician only ultimately, right? Uh, so in this way, in designing a survey and getting the data, after getting the data, what happens is we need to give the good statistics, right? Statistics means estimated values, estimated figures from the sample, and these figures should be tested using, again, testing of hypothesis concept. So everywhere, till reaching the final decision, this statistics is playing a vital role for government and policy making. So, for the smooth functioning of the government or to reduction poverty, for the welfare of the people, many schemes are being implemented these days, like Raitu Bandhu, Raitu Bima, and recently they introduced Dalita Bandhu, and previously they introduced many schemes in Telangana like Kalyan Lakshmi, Mission Bhagat. In each and every scheme, statistics is a backbone. So, for everybody, the question is, what can I do with the statistics degree? Being a statistics graduate, this question will pop up in the minds of first year students as well as final year students, right? Usually, first years will think like, how I'm going to pursue my career in this degree? What will be the career opportunities and all? Because when you're in first year, all these questions, you will come to the college with all these questions. At the same time,
Sorry for the interruption.
yes, ma'am.
Slides are not changing. Slides
No,
are not changing here.
no. Currently, which slide you can see, ma'am?
The first one only.
Okay. One second, ma'am.
Yeah. Second one, this one.
Yeah, this is second one.
Yeah.
Now, this you can see, ma'am. What can I do with statistics degree?
Second one only.
Here you can see, ma'am. I have data section.
No change. Yeah. Third one.
Third one. Can I off the video, ma'am, so that network will be a bit faster, I guess.
Okay. 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 No issue.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I'm audible, no, ma'am?
Yeah, you are audible. Continue.
Yeah, okay. So the question is, what can I do with the statistics degree? I already told you first years will be coming to the college keeping many questions like how can I pursue my career in this degree and what are the career opportunities and all. Ultimately, our education should fetch us something, some job or some fame, right? So that is why we all go for education. And for final years also, the question is, after completing their degree, where they'll be placed, how they're going to make a good career using the subject they have studied for the 3 years. Second year students will be chilling out now, so there is no thinking of all the career concept and all, because this is the time for their enjoyment, so they'll be purely enjoying. So being a statistics graduate, you no need to worry, because wherever you go, you'll find opportunity. Because statistics is such a subject, each and every department, each and every organization in the world requires statistician. Because day by day, the data is growing, and it is multiplying. So everywhere, government or private sector or any company needs a statistician for the data analysis. So if you focus, you will find the right direction for your career. And also you can find many opportunities in One second. Oh yeah, career opportunities. In career opportunities, we have two types of sectors: public sector and private sector. Coming to private sector, you have many types of jobs like data scientist, data analyst, business analyst, etc. Usually the names would be different based on the company and the designation, but the job will be, the role is same, the statistical analyst only. So to get job in a private sector, apart from your regular academic qualification, so you are now studying BSc, MSc, means mathematics, statistics, and computer science. Computer science, you are learning Java, C++, DBMS, SQL, everything. But apart from this, you need to have extra qualification in your resume, so that a recruiter will find it more effective and uniqueness in you. So what are these extra qualifications mean? You need to have a good programming skills in statistical perspective. That means you can learn R language or Python and make some projects also using machine learning. Making a project means you don't need to go to go for data and all and search for data, because now everything is available online. Uh, I Please make a note of it. Analytics Vidya is a website, and Towards Data Science is another website. And there are some more websites. If you Google it, you'll get Analytics Vidya is the best one. You will find many projects with the beginner levels. So, being a statistic, these projects, final year students can do it easily. So that if you yourself do this project and add in your resume, it will be more effective for a recruiter, to be in a private sector I'm talking about. Okay. So please refer to these websites whenever you're free, and you'll be finding many projects using these machine learning algorithms. And even in second year you will be learning regression analysis and also estimation theory, so where you're applying practically always will be given in detail. So I request, please, if you really want to build your career being a statistician, uh, please do some project. It's like a mini project. You can get data directly from online, and also YouTube will guide you. So you can refer those websites. And I told you have extra qualification. Getting extra qualification means you don't need to go to any institute for coaching and all. You can learn everything online now. Everything is in your hands only. You can join in Naukri also, so that you'll find some like what type of companies are giving these jobs and all based on the statistics degree. Um there are many reinsurance companies who hire statistics regularly, and the package is also very high in that companies. About 8 lakhs they are giving for freshers itself, and for internships also they will be there in Internshala website. If you open that and see, there will be so many internships will be there. As now you are all staying at home only due to COVID, you can even apply for those internship also. It will be helpful for you. Internshala, please make a note of it. And the certification is not really mandatory. The only thing is you must have a concept and knowledge. That's all. Also, you can learn Tableau. Tableau nowadays, in government offices also they're using Tableau. I also working on a Tableau section only now. It is a reporting tool, and you can get 1 year free license using your student ID card. So you're all students now. Actually, to purchase that it will be 4 lakhs. As you are students, you have your ID card. So 1 year you can utilize that ID card, and you can log in into free and download it. It is a great tool for reporting. And nowadays these jobs, Accenture has recently hired many freshers. Mostly they are all BTech and MCA graduates. They're working on Tableau. But the actual thing is, only a statistician can give life to the data. Any other degree, they will present the data, and they'll give the figures and all, but the actual life is given by the statistician to the data. ఒక డేటా ఉంది అంటే దానికి ఒక లైఫ్, ఒక ప్రాణం పోసేది ఒక స్టాటిస్టిషియన్ మాత్రమే. బికాస్ ద స్టాటిస్టిషియన్ విల్ బెటర్ అండర్స్టాండ్ like how the data is, what are the outliers, how the skewness and kurtosis is, and everything. So in order to give more insights to the data, so that a layman can understand it better way, only statistician can present it in a good manner. So please, using your student ID card, register yourself for free. You can use it for 1 year completely. Also in LinkedIn, also you'll get much more information about the jobs and all regarding the private sector. And I'm limiting my topic on private sector to this only because I belong to government sector and today's talk is confined to public sector. I'll proceed towards public sector now. In public sector, we have two things, that is central and state. Under central government, we have the top level job, that is Indian Statistical Service. This ISS we call. Uh, this is equivalent to civil services exam, IAS, IPS, same ISS. Okay, your pay scale will be much more, and this is a top level job in India. And the basic educational qualification required to apply for this job is bachelor's degree, so you all can apply. And coming to the syllabus, first I'll tell about pattern. It has six papers. Four statistics papers you need to appear, one general studies and one English paper. General studies in the sense it includes current affairs, Indian economy, polity, civics and all. You need to write a descriptive part in that. Everything is essay writing only, so you must have a good knowledge also in that. So for that you need to focus on this current affairs, and daily you have to have a view on newspaper articles and all. And the second is English. In English means you need to be thorough in content writing or paragraph writing. uh, and Statistics paper 1 and statistics paper 2 are purely objective type, and statistics paper 3 and paper 4 are descriptive type. These statistics papers, each paper carries 200 marks, so total is 800. And English and general studies is 100, totally 1000 marks. For 1000 marks you have to get minimum 700 to 800. You have to score above 700, then only you will be qualified. Some of my friends also working in ISS, they are from IIT actually, and they prepared. They gave much time, like they gave 2 years for the preparation and all, and finally they got ISS. It's good if you plan yourself, plan your time, your schedule, and go for ISS. Uh, and next is one more thing is staff selection commission, CGL. It is also statistical investigator designation is, and it will be notified every year, and exam will be conducted in two tiers. In tier 1 it is aptitude purely. Aptitude in the sense general aptitude, English, and logical and reasoning. If you get qualified in tier 1, then you proceeded to tier 2. In tier 2, statistics paper will be there till UG level. UG level in the sense, in all the 3 years, whatever you learn, all the concept, all the statistics, that will be there in the syllabus, examination. And one second. Yeah, actually, in the SSC CGL, qualifying in Tier 1 is much difficult because due to the huge competition, that will be different. But once you get qualified in Tier 1, Tier 2, for Tier 2 preparation, you can hardly spend for 1 month. That is enough. These two, as ISS and SSC CGL, are the two calendar jobs, means they will be notified every year. Now in the February, I think ISS notification will come. Indian Statistical Service notification will come. Every year, usually there will be 30 to 35 vacancies, and the examination will be usually in the month of May or June. And due to COVID, these days the dates are varying. And SSCGL already notification has come, and I think application date is closed this year. These are calendar jobs. Every year they will be notified. Apart from this, we have certain jobs for statistics graduate. That is, the jobs are in RBI, SBI, and other insurance companies also, like Life Insurance of India and LIC, and reinsurance companies also. They'll hire statisticians. Not only these companies, in health department also they require a statistical analyst, and in some universities also they will hire uh, statistician. All these jobs are not calendar jobs because they won't be released every year, but they will be released based on the vacancies in the department. Actually, in every department, the role of statistician is important. So, based on their requirement, they will be releasing the notification. So, if you thorough with all that Naukri and online paper, newspaper, and all job notifications. You can find this. Recently, Kaloji Health University in Warangal has hired a statistical officer. One of my friend got placed in that. It is only for one position only. Like that, in many departments, many will be there. Apart from this, you can be also outsourcing employee to the government, because if you have certain skills, the certain skills like programming along with the statistical techniques and data modeling and all these skills, uh, what government does is it will give you a chance to be part of them. You will be like your working will be like a private person only, but you will work to the government, and your pay will be also more. The type of jobs are called as outsourcing or contract basis. They work in as a consultant actually. uh, these days many are working like that only. Recently in my office also, we have hired a Tableau resource person. The pay is like very much high. It is like 1.7 lakh per her. uh, that is why I am telling you all, please learn Tableau also. It is a great tool, and we have many opportunities on that also. And at state level, we have ASO exam. I'll discuss about pattern and syllabus in the later slides regarding ASO. Another is assistant director, which requires this requires PG qualification, and again it's equivalent to civil services cadre only. PG statistics, you must be thorough in this. Now your graduates, I'm not letting you. I mean, I'm not discussing much about this. And okay. The present statistical system in India. This is the hierarchy of a statistical system in our country. First comes is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Government of India, they abbreviated as MOSPI. It is a nodal agency for the planned and organized development of the statistical system in the country, and it coordinates the statistical activities among different stakeholders in Government of India, also state governments, as well as sometimes as per the requirements of the international agencies also. This agency gives considerable importance to the coverage and quality aspects of the statistics released in the country. And mostly the statistics released are based on administrative sources, surveys, censuses conducted by the central and state governments. And these ministries are based on the surveys conducted by these ministries. Rely on sampling techniques. What are the sampling techniques? I already told you: simple random sampling, uh, stratified random sampling, circular systematic sampling, all this. These are called scientific sampling methods. To conduct any survey, first they have to design it, and also focus on the quality of the data through proper supervision and using the standard statistical techniques. It compiles the data sets, and finally it publishes many types of handbooks. Like recently, after releasing budget, they have released in Ministry of Finance website. You can find they have released economic outlook of the country. In that, there will be so much of data about all our country and each and every state. You can have a look on that. At next level, we have Directorate of Economics and Statistics. This is at the state level. It is in our state. It is at Kaitabad only. It is the state headquarters. There only I'm currently working now, and it is nodal agency for all the statistical activities in the state government departments, and it works in the coordination with the National Sample Survey Organization, abbreviated as NSSO, and Central Statistical Organization (CSO). Now both together. Previously, these were the two different organizations, but now they both together combined, and it is called as a National Statistics Office. Also, the director organizes ad hoc studies depending on the requirements of the government of Telangana and government of India. Ad hoc studies, in the sense, sometimes to implement any scheme, we need to go apart from the regular activities. We need to do some other survey. Suppose before I joined the survey, I mean before I joined my service, Kalyana Lakshmi scheme was introduced. In Kalyana Lakshmi scheme, previously they used to give 50,000 per that particular bride. But after doing some survey, our department people has made an estimation that 50,000 is not really sufficient for that people. So the government has enhanced that 50,000 to 1 lakh. So all these certain decisions will not be taken directly by the government. They will put some uh, analysis, survey and all based on the statistical concepts. Will give the final conclusion like whether it can be enhanced or it cannot be, or it can be implemented or it cannot be implemented. That interpretations a statistician only can give. So based on that, government will act. And also this directorate will publish a certain reports each and every year. Recently they have published state economy at a glance, and all these publications you can find it on the websites. Please note these websites: ecostat telangana, and one is tsdps. TSDPS in the sense Telangana State Development Planning Society, and the other thing is telangana.gov.in, which we usually call as Telangana Portal. In Telangana Portal, you can have all the publications given by all the departments. Particularly refer to the publications from the planning department. So in planning department only this Directorate of Economics and Statistics comes under, and these publications, how the which type of data we are collecting and which type of data we are disseminating, compiling and all, you will be knowing if you refer to these publications. And this directorate operates in a three-tier system. One is head office, that is state headquarters, and district offices. If we have 33 districts, and each district we have a district headquarters, and there is one planning officer and again statistical officer in each district, and also at mandal offices. Mandal offices means the role of ASO. ASO is Assistant Statistical Officer. In Mandal level, the same person will be called as Mandal Planning and Statistical Officer. And he is the head, he is responsible for all the statistical activities and is responsible for all the type of data, quality of the data at the Mandal level. So in his handover, the total mandal will be there. So he is the person who is responsible for all types of statistical activity takes place at the mandal level. If the data at mandal level is accurate, then only uh, we can project that figure to the district, and from district we will project that figure to state, and from state to country. So for simple example I want to give you, in agriculture statistics, in newspapers daily we see like this year 148 lakh tons rice production is there. In this season Vana Kalam. In Yasangi, this much production is there. All these figures will come. So from where these figures will come, the people will go, the officers will go to each and every field or paddy, and they'll do harvesting and they'll measuring. Right, this is not possible. So here we employ sampling designs. So after uh, we'll select a plot at mandal level, that MPSO will select a one some plot, and he will go there, harvest the field. He won't harvest, people will harvest there, and he will measure the quantity of the paddy collected there. Say suppose in that particular plot 25 kgs of paddy has come, but by mistake he has noted it as 26 kgs. If he noted it as 26 kgs, actually to come to the conclusion, they use weighted averages method. Weighted averages method means here area will not be the same in entire Telangana state. The area on the paddy is not homogeneous, so that is why they will adopt here weighted averages, and areas will be the weights. So when we multiply the with area, now instead of 25 he is taking 26. So when we multiply that to the district level, it will the figure will be very much high. Again at state level the figure will be very much high. So it will be going on multiplied at the government of India, country level. So what I say is, at mandal level the quality should be there, the data quality should be at mandal level. So being a statistician, it is our responsibility to provide quality data, so that uh, from mandal to country, we are presenting everything from mandal to the top level country. uh, Finally we can show our economic growth in a proper way. So at mandal level or at the down level, we have to be careful with the data. Mm, Next, these are the yeah, these are the activities of the directorate. It compiles agricultural statistics, industrial statistics, state economy, census and surveys, price statistics, and official statistics. No, the question is why to collect all these statistics? What is the necessity? The necessity of collecting all this type of various statistics is for any nation or a state, the economic performance is evaluated based on its status across various economic indicators. So in context of the state, the most frequently used economic indicator is gross state domestic product, which we usually call as GSDP. So, in order to evaluate various economic indicators, we consider each and every activity carried out in the state which adds some value, that is, gross value addition being done to the state. Suppose to know economy of the any country, we for country we call it as GDP. There are three sectors, particularly primary, secondary, and tertiary. In primary, agriculture, allied activities like fishing, mining, quarrying will come under, and secondary means purely industry related, and tertiary means service sector. From service sector, you can get directly the data going and getting because they maintain all the records. In industries means in directorate we calculate there is a section called ASI, annual survey of industries. They will do annually the survey of industries means they actually this is organized by NSO. They will design a certain plan and send us, and from that we'll select the industries, and we'll go there and get the balance sheet of that industry, particular industry, and we'll find out how much value addition is being done from each and every industry. Different categories will be there in that. Again, in agriculture statistics, we have even rainfall also. We'll an NPSO or ASO will measure at 8:30 each day rainfall. Why to measure this rainfall means now this is not rainy season, but in rainy seasons the importance of rainfall will be well known, because some in some mandals the rainfall will be very low, and there is a occurrence of floods. So to take preventionary measures, they will be taking regular basis this rainfall, and they'll be measuring, and we'll submit this to CMOs, Chief Minister Office, so that if anything abnormality is there in any place, so that they can provide flood relief activities and all. They'll take some precautions which should be taken for the welfare of the people or to protect the people. Again, the thing is drought condition for drought assessment and all. This rainfall statistics is necessary. Similar way, price statistics. Now, the in these day by day, prices of every commodity is increasing. So the standard of living is also increases. Based on that, the salaries should be also should be hiked, right? So all these decisions will be taken using the price statistics. Uh, Also, last year I guess onion rate was so high, and recently tomato rates was very high. All of a sudden, if rates are hiked, government also cannot do anything. If we provide this data, this prices data, what government does is it makes some proper decision, precautionary measures, so that it will procure from other state and it will supply to us. Means our people, our state people should not be affected with the price fluctuations. That is the main goal of the government. So official statistics, next is official statistics means getting all this data and analyzing and making a report is uh, one part, and publication is a second part. So I already told you our department releases many books which are available. It is actually in Hyderabad near to IMC college only. So whenever you find free, you can visit. In fourth floor there is library. You can find various number of books and publications about all the activities and how the statistical theories will be used in all this, how the estimation and testing will be done. Everything will be there in those books. Very beautiful concepts will be there. So once, as it is nearby, you can visit it once. And census and surveys. There are certain censuses directorate will conduct with the coordination with Government of India. That is census of minor irrigation census and census of land holdings, and surveys like socio-economic surveys. These socio-economic surveys will be conducted to assess the economic condition of the people in the uh, state. Each year, the theme of the socio-economic survey will be different. For example, they'll conduct on drinking water and sanitation, sometimes education, and sometimes domestic tourism and land holdings. The theme will be different. Why to conduct these surveys means to know the economic condition of the people. Uh, Drinking water means whether every household has a drinking water connection or not. Sanitation is there or not. All these to get picture of these things, so that ultimately government will take a decision regarding any planning a policy and all. Also, these surveys will help in reaching the state economy. I already told you GDP or GSDP evaluation or compilation. All the statistics will be very useful. Why to compile this GDP or GSDP means to know the economic uh, growth of the country. I already told you this department consists in collection information, organizing and disseminating information, the extent required, and drawing inferences for making a policies and decision making. Drawing inferences is a very major part. So if you just study the data and analyze and give your value is not sufficient. You should also be able to interpret like what the value is really telling us. So the interpretation part is also very important for statistics people. And it deals with collection of agricultural statistics and all I have already discussed. Why we collect all this means for bringing out publication of various subjects, and also estimation of GSDP. So this is about the overview, like how the statistical concepts or statistical theory is being used in the sector. I already told you, like first to conduct any survey or any to take any decision regarding the policy or where scheme to be implemented, so survey should be there. So to design a survey, the statistical concepts used are sampling methods, and after survey we'll get the data. Then estimation will be done. Estimation theory will come to picture, and after estimation, whether this estimated value is to really representing the total population. What is a population is? Population means the entire area under study. It can be people or uh, area, or it can be trees or whatever it is, that whether it is representing everything or not. So in order to get how can we get a reliable statistics means, if the sample is proper, the sample which we select using our sampling designs is proper, then only we can come to a proper conclusion about the entire population. Then only we can talk about the entire state or entire country, if the sample is proper. So to choose a proper sample, this sampling methods or sampling techniques which you study in the third year, final year are used. Okay, and the next level, we'll see how to prepare for ASO exam. ASO or MPSO. ASO means as I'm working directorate, I'm designated as ASO, and those are working in Mandal, they'll be designated as MPSO. MPSO in the sense Mandal Planning and Statistical Officer. uh, for this, the minimum eligibility is bachelor's degree with 1 year of statistics at least. That means you all can apply because you are studying 3 years of statistics, and even BCom people, they'll study business statistics, so they can apply for this job, and BA people also can apply. So coming to syllabus and pattern, we have two papers, in paper one and paper two. Actually, why I'm discussing about this is because you're all graduates now, going to be graduates also soon in statistics, and there will be some 100 vacancies which will be notified in 2023 most probably. So this is the bulk vacancies, and you can prepare well for this. That's why I'm sharing you all the syllabus and pattern, which this syllabus and pattern is the last times in 2018 they have conducted. The same I'm explaining you now. Uh, the pattern will be two papers, general studies and general abilities, and the next one is statistics. Each carries 150 marks, and the duration will be, I think, 2 hours. So coming to general studies and general abilities, You can focus more on logical reasoning and basic English. Myself, I also focus there only because reading all the history of Telangana and general studies and general awareness, all this. It is I being mathematics student, we really cannot do all this. But if you really concentrate on these topics, economy of Telangana, geography of India, and all, you can really get good marks. You can score out of 150. You can easily score 100 marks. For this, you can refer publications from the department also. Socio-economic outlook 2021. That was the last publication. Now really they are doing 2022. Socio-economic outlook. That from that publication, you will be getting many questions. All the current affairs and schemes of Telangana about GSDP and state economy. Everything will be covered in that book. To a maximum extent, you can refer to that book, and that book you'll find in Telangana State Portal. Mm, Next, coming to statistics part, this is basic statistics. First is introduction to statistics. It has about the sampling methods, collection of data, preparing questionnaire, what is secondary data, primary data, and diagrammatic and graphical representation, which is generally very basic. And next, measures of central tendency, dispersion in the sense, averages, skewness, curvature, all this only. And important part is probability. Probability seems to be very easy. At the time, it is very difficult also. So you need to practice more on probability and concept of random variables, distributions, and all. First year's concept only. And correlation and regression, these are not to the high level, just basics only, nothing to worry. And analysis of time series and index numbers, you'll be reading in your, I mean, you'll be studying in your final year. Not in depth, but you need to be thorough with the formulas, and concepts are important. Here they won't ask any much problems, they will only ask the concepts. And sampling techniques means complete enumeration with sampling enumeration, and stratified and systematic sampling. This also covers in third year. And apart from this, basics of computers, that is very basic thing you will be learning in first year itself, I guess. So this is about the syllabus of the statistics paper. You can really score good marks in statistics. I myself scored 136 out of 150. That is why I got job. Actually, in general awareness, I couldn't score more, but statistics helped me. But this time, you please prepare both. Give equal importance to both the papers so that you will really find a job. Because I told you there are many vacancies now. Now next elections are there in 2023, I guess. So before that, government is going to release this vacancy once again. And for this, books to refer. I told you Bhagavad Gita is Fundamentals of Mathematical Statistics by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor. In this you will find all the fundamentals, all information in a crisp and well-defined manner. Once you go through this book, especially for probability topic, you will be a gem. And next is Fundamentals of Applied Statistics. This is for third years actually, final years. This is also by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor. 1 and 2, these two books are much more than enough for you. And the final one is Programmed Statistics by B.L. Agarwal. Why this book is, it covers each and every concept in a brief manner, and also it has many multiple choice questions for the practice session. So just going through concept is not enough. You need to practice some multiple choice questions also to be to appear for to get qualified in the examination. That is, this Programmed Statistics book will help in even getting PG set you will be writing, right, for PG entrance. In there also it will help. This book is available in IMC library. When I was in BSc, I used to refer there. uh, so any questions?
So regarding books to refer,
1 second, sir.
for non-mathematics students, that is commerce students, they can refer Fundamentals of Statistics by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor.
No, sir. They don't understand much because the non-mathematics students cannot understand these. For business statistics, there are other books.
The same authors have written
Yeah, yeah,
textbook for BCom honors and MBA.
Yeah.
Title is Fundamentals of Statistics by S.C. Gupta
A.C.
and
Gupta and
V.K.
V.K.
Kapoor.
Kapoor. Yeah, that they can refer.
So he's written both the books, Mathematical Statistics or
Mathematical
Simply
statistics.
Statistics.
That
For BSc
mathematical
students,
statistics.
whatever you have mentioned is okay.
Yeah.
For commerce student, the
Okay.
same authors have written Fundamentals of Statistics by S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor.
Okay.
That also very good book. That is meant for
For
only
commerce
commerce
students,
and
sir.
MBA and M.Com students,
Okay. Yeah.
which cover the entire
Okay. Okay.
syllabus.
Enters. Okay. Yeah.
And we have one more book, Statistics, Sancheti and Kapoor.
Yeah. This book I heard. I also referred.
This is Sancheti and V.K. Kapoor.
Yeah.
It is meant for again commerce students only.
Commerce students. But the beauty of this commerce students books is all the concepts will be very clear in that compared to this math students,
For
mathematical
ma-
books.
the commerce student cannot understand mathematical statistics.
Yeah.
That's written book for commerce students
With great
guiding
examples,
their
they'll be writing it.
fundamentals of statistics.
Yes, sir.
And we have statistical methods by S.P. Gupta also for commerce students.
For commerce students, okay.
That is, there will not be any mathematical notation.
Yeah.
Totally, there will not be I is equal to 1 to n, simply sigma x.
Sigma X, yes, sir.
In the case of mathematical statistics, sigma I is
Mhm.
equal to 1 to n xi we write.
Yeah.
But in the case of commerce, simply they write sigma x. It means
Sigma
some
X.
of the observations.
Yes, sir.
Only this is an additional information I am giving.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Any more questions from the student side?
A good presentation by Bhuvaneshwari, and we have elaborated how to prepare for this AS4, and you have mentioned the syllabus also. Definitely, this helps the students who are appearing for AS4 exam in future.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions from students? Please raise your hand. Sripad.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Sham. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Hello.
Yes, Sripad, continue.
Sir, I have one doubt. Just now you revealed that sentence like it's a summation or sigma, sir.
The
The
sigma
question.
means summation only.
But in the statistics, like in the BSc, will say, for example, in the normal distribution, mu and sigma. Sigma means like the different symbol, no, sir. Will say sigma or summation. Normally, will say summation, no, sir.
So it doesn't, it is also spelled as sigma.
Okay, sir.
The summation notation is also spelled as sigma.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhuneshwari.
Thank you, ma'am.
Vote of thanks will be given by Madhavi.
Good evening, one and all. On behalf of Indian Institute of Management and Commerce, fraternity, students here, I extend a hearty word of thanks to our speaker, K. Bhuvaneshwari, for accepting our invitation and for being here with us today. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence. You really took us to the right essence of statistics, which can lead us in a career. As you said, government statistics are essential for democratic government and they serve to advance business and well being of its citizens. And it also improves the transparency and accountability of policy making. We got a practical overview on how statistical concepts are being used in government sector. Thank you so much for giving us the outlook and your findings for the exams like SSC CGL, ISS, and ASO. I would like to thank our respected principal sir, Raghuveer sir, Vice Principal Sarita ma'am, Administration, Thirumal Rao sir, Academics, Department of Mathematics, Ravikiran sir, Department of Statistics, Tirupati Swami sir, Department of Computer Science, Prashant sir, to have this session. We are fortunate enough to be backed by team of dedicated and motivated team of our IIMC faculty helping us in many ways by conducting such fruitful sessions. Finally, I thank the wonderful students who have turned up in such great number, not only from our institution, rather from other institutions too. Thank you so much for your cooperation.